The Home Bakery Virtuoso Plus comes packed with great features, and with careful attention to a few techniques, you'll find baking your favorites rewarding. Always use fresh ingredients. Using fresh flour, butter, and yeast will result in products that have better flavor, texture, and color. Purchase ingredients as close to their manufacture date as possible. Once opened, finish packages quickly so the contents don't spoil or get stale, and store them properly to maintain freshness. Yeast is best stored in a sealed container in the refrigerator and should be used as quickly as possible. When making bread by hand, it's easy to add more water or flour as needed to create just the right dough consistency. With a bread maker, you may not be able to make these fine adjustments during the bread making process, which is completely automatic. The recipes provided in your recipe book have been tested to yield the best and most consistent results. To ensure this, use a digital kitchen scale that can measure in increments of 0.1 grams. Place your baking pan on the scale and tare your scale. After adding each new ingredient, tare again for effortless measuring. You can't lose track of how many cups of flour you've added. For tips on how to measure volumetrically, review the How to Measure Ingredients video. Adding water at the correct temperature to the mixture helps yeast grow, proofs the dough to rise correctly, and helps maintain its texture. Higher room temperatures can cause the dough to over-rise and collapse, and colder temperatures can cause it to not rise enough. Adjust the temperature of your water to achieve the best results. Once bread is baked, remove it promptly from the baking pan to prevent the sides of the loaf from collapsing and the crust from darkening or thickening more than desired. If the bread is stuck, wiggle the wing nuts under the pan to help release the bread. Never use a knife or metal spatula to scrape it from the sides of the pan. For a clean cut, allow the bread to cool before slicing. If freshly baked bread won't be used immediately after the course finishes, be sure to store in an airtight bag to prevent from drying out. When storing baked bread in the freezer, slice and wrap each slice in plastic wrap before freezing. For other helpful tips, refer to your instruction manual.